The next GTA Online update, titled San Andreas Mercenaries, has been announced to be releasing on June 13th. Rockstar released an entire Newswire article on this update. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, it is linked in the description, but in this video I'll just be going over the highlights. The first thing I wanted to read for you guys is this. It says, take flight alongside a team of elite pilots and ex-military operators to do battle against the monolithic forces of San Andreas' largest private military in GTA Online San Andreas Mercenaries, an action-packed new update spanning the streets, seas, and skies on June 13th. So this pretty much sums up the theme. We definitely have a more militaristic theme with this update that they're definitely going for. There's a photo here of the aircraft carrier. Many of you are probably already very familiar with this from the business battle, and you'll be working with Charlie and the squadron known only as the Los Santos Angels to take on new lucrative private work. This is probably going to be the biggest and most impactful part of the update in my opinion. They said with Charlie's help, the Mammoth Avenger will become an enhanced aerial command center equipped with a new operations terminal and weapons system upgrades. This is big for multiple reasons. It looks like finally the Avenger will be having more uses to it than it currently does. Right now there isn't much reason to buy it. I definitely think this is going to shift players' decision between the MOC and the Avenger. It definitely looks like the Avenger is going to be the better one to purchase. And then they got a picture here of a new Avenger with some extra weapons here at the bottom that we can see. It looks amazing. They also said both new and experienced smugglers will also benefit from a range of upgrades for Avenger and hangar owners, including the ability to store and customize your Avenger from your hangar, or even store and access your Avenger without owning a hangar or facility property. This is big for newer players that don't have a hangar already, they don't have a facility already, and they still want to get into this DLC. It looks like you're going to somehow be able to own the Avenger without a hangar or a facility, which is very nice. They then got this picture with what I'm assuming is a new vehicle, that or I just don't recognize it in the back, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a new vehicle. Next up, they said with even more in the next action-packed update to GTA Online, including new random events, a brand new tactical SMG perfect for firing while driving, daily time trials, and much more. The sky's the limit this summer. I think out of this, the new random events and probably daily time trials will be the most interesting. I wonder if they're going to be taking existing time trials and just making them daily and then making them pay less or what, but that is definitely very interesting. We also got some quality of life improvements here that they are taking from player requested improvements. So we got when calling Moore's Mutual Insurance, you'll be able to claim all destroyed vehicles at once. This wasn't like the biggest hassle for most people, but it is nice that they're doing it. An alternate sprint control option, hold to sprint, will be added to the settings menu. Now this is very important, especially for people on controller. If you don't like tapping your A button or whatever it is on PlayStation, I'm not sure, to sprint all the time, like that is a big change. Just having an option to hold it instead, that is massive. We got custom description tags for garages to help quickly locate your favorite rides. We also got the Willard, Eudora, and Albany Classic Broadway will become eligible for taxi work when using taxi liveries. This change doesn't do much to taxi work itself. Really, taxi work just needs to pay more or something. But I mean, if you're into like the roleplay and stuff, and you want to have more different vehicles to use while doing it, I mean, I guess that's nice. And then they also did updates to the creator to incorporate additional props and weather options, including snow. So people might get some more use out of that. They also included this picture. Nice. At the very end, they summarized it as GTA Online San Andreas Mercenaries will be available to all GTA Online players on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC on June 13th. This is very important because a lot of people have been wondering if the previous gen of consoles will be getting updates or if they're going to discontinue GTA Online services on them. And this is a clear answer that for at least the time being, they have no plans on it because it's still going to be available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which is huge for those players. They also said stay tuned for additional info to be revealed about this summer's update, including details on new gameplay, vehicles, activities, special upcoming weekly events and celebrations, and more. My thoughts on this update are, if this is the main information of the DLC and the stuff that they have yet to tell us is way smaller than this, like new vehicles and such, then this might actually be kind of a disappointing update to most people. It's always nice to see new contact missions, which it looks like they're going to have, but almost everything else seems like very small changes or just changes to things that already exist in the game. And I know a lot of people are definitely looking for new content in this game, and I'm hoping that Rockstar has more to announce and that this isn't the big stuff. But at least for now, the big changes that we know of that actually do look exciting are obviously the Avenger here. The new random events and time trials seem interesting. The quality of life updates this time around look a little bit worse than the last few quality of life updates, but maybe that's a good thing, because maybe, we're starting to narrow down on the things that really do need to be in the game. Like the hold to sprint is probably going to be the main one for most people. But for now, that is all we have. The San Andreas Mercenaries update, guys, it's coming out on all existing platforms on June 13th. I'm definitely excited, even if they haven't told us much yet, and I will be keeping you guys updated on whatever else they do tell us about this new gameplay, vehicles, activities, special upcoming weekly events and celebrations, and more, which I'm hoping has a lot more big and new stuff that they're waiting to reveal to us. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.